Hi, welcome. I am sitting at home today on a very snowy day and thought it'd be a great day to write and create and make some new content for my program. So what I want to do is I want to walk through my leadership dance program a little bit. I've talked a little bit about it, but the acronym DANCE actually stands for D, development of self and others, A, action, N is about networking and making connections, C is communication and conflict, and E, empathy and emotional intelligence. There's so many more things I wanted to squeeze in there, but I've got a lot of themes threaded into that program. So what I thought I would do is talk a little bit about the first letter, and I'm going to do several videos on the D piece, which is development of self and others. In my Small Steps to Leadership series, I talked a little bit about the importance of professional development and working on yourself. So great to do. So what I thought I'd talk about today is working with a coach. A leadership coach is someone who specializes in leadership and all of the ways to help you overcome limiting beliefs, just assumptions about yourself, working with your little inner critic, but also focusing on what are the things you do really well, the skills you have that are amazing, and how to just combine all of that stuff together so you can move forward in smooth ways and lead your teams effectively, increase your business, and be seen as a respected leader in your organization. What a great thing to have. So looking for a coach is sometimes not the easiest thing to do, but there's lots of things that you want to kind of look for. So I come from a background as a therapist, and when I always talk to potential new clients, what I would tell them on the phone was, first and foremost, you need to feel comfortable with who you're working with. That is so critical. So you want to have a phone conversation or check in with this person that you'd like to work with as a coach and just see how you feel during that phone call. Do you feel like they asked good questions? Do you feel like the conversation was flowing? Do you feel like they heard you and have a good sense of some of the issues that you'd like to work on or you might be struggling with? So that connection with that person in the initial impressions, right? First impressions mean a lot. So that first impression of that person you speak with is so important. So first off, make sure you've got that comfort level. That is just so critical. And I tell that to all the people that call me or email me and want to have coaching sessions. I'll say comfort is number one. So let's talk about how you're feeling, what's going on for you during this call, and at the end I'll say, how was this for you? Would you like to proceed? And so having that is really important. You also want a coach that clearly has some background in coaching. A lot of people hang up "I'm a coach" signs, and they may not have a lot of background in really working one-on-one with people, and it's really important. Again, I come from a psychology background, working as a therapist for years. I've also been a mediator. I specialize in conflict and family law. So I've been working one-on-one and in small groups with people for years, along with teaching courses and retreats and big classes. So just having somebody that's got experience doing this is really important. Someone that has been a leader in various organizations, overseeing big teams, lots of people, knows how to deal with the whole leadership experience is really important. So don't be afraid to ask about credentials. What kind of jobs have you worked in as a leader? How are you as a leader? What's important for you as a leader? And just see if that kind of aligns again with who you are and where you want to head as a leader as you're working with someone. So these are a few things to kind of look at. And again, I cannot emphasize enough, the connection with that person is going to be really, really important. You're going to be divulging a lot of personal information about your vulnerabilities, your obstacles, your sticking points, emotions, inner thoughts, all of that stuff, or you should be, I should say, in a session, because this all connects into who you are as a leader. And that awareness of self has to be the start. And that's why I talk about awareness of self and others, developing yourself and others. You've got to be able to develop what's strong in you and what's a sticking point in you first before you help your team. So working with a leadership coach can really launch you into being a much better leader quicker than if you're out there kind of flailing around on your own. So if you're interested in doing some leadership coaching, do your homework. Look online in your area, see if you can find somebody local if you'd like to meet with someone in person. Some sessions, I often do sessions over Zoom or some kind of video conferencing if we live in different areas, and that's fine. Being able to see the person, make eye contact, makes the conversation go much smoother. The coaching sessions are more productive, I find, when I have video versus just a phone call. Face-to-face is obviously great if you can do that. My clients are all over the place, so I don't necessarily have to be in the same town. But make sure you really have that comfort and you feel like, gosh, this is someone I can really work with, and I think I can gain some new skills and understanding of myself so that I can really do a good job of being a stronger leader, developing my own stuff better, and then I can help others. It's the oxygen mask. Put yours on first before helping others. So if you're interested in doing any coaching, definitely reach out to me. I'll post my website below, drbarbhouston.com. I have a coaching packages link on my website, so you just go to the coaching tab. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for listening.